The owner, the salesman, and the digital paper trail, a true crime story. Sound of a bustling car dealership, the faint hum of fluorescent lights, the click of dress shoes on linoleum. In the world of high-stakes sales, data is power. It can build a reputation, or it can destroy one. For Josh Carter, the data from his own dealership was impeccable. Perfect customer satisfaction scores, flawless inspection records. But the truth was being written in a different set of numbers, a hidden digital ledger of deceit. A split screen. On one side, a pristine digital vehicle inspection report, all green check marks. On the other, a glitchy, hidden log file showing the same VIN with errors like engine underscore knock underscore detected and transmission underscore slip underscore flag. The owner was about to become a customer, and the algorithm that targeted vulnerable buyers was about to target its creator. Quick cuts. Josh Carter in a baseball cap and jeans, looking like any other customer. A slick salesman Mark, smiling a toothy, insincere grin. A struggling single mother signing a tablet, her face worried. Josh's eyes narrowing as he watches a sales manager override a warning on a screen. A text message from a hidden number. He's here. The owner. Play it cool. Sound of a digital signature chime, followed by the ominous click of a lock. This isn't a story about a bad sale. It's a digital detective story about a systemic fraud, enabled by technology and exposed by the one man who thought he knew everything about his business. The glitch in the system. Prestige Auto Group Day. The dealership is a temple of chrome and glass. It's loud, full of the smell of coffee and new car interior. Josh Carter, billionaire owner, is dressed down in worn jeans, a plain t-shirt, and a baseball cap. He moves through his own showroom like a ghost. No one recognizes him. He's running a digital audit, testing the customer experience from the ground up. He's approached by a salesman, Mark. He's young, with a sharp suit and a smile that doesn't reach his eyes. Mark, see anything you like? We got some great pre-owned options on the lot. Low monthly payments, easy approval. Josh knew the script. It was the one he'd helped write. But he heard the subtle pressure in Mark's tone, the push toward financing rather than quality. Josh points to a rugged-looking pickup truck. What about that one? History? Mark leads him to a kiosk and pulls up the vehicle history report on a tablet. It's clean. Green check marks across the board. Engine, transmission, frame. Mark, one owner, meticulous maintenance. We just did our certified 150-point inspection. It's flawless. But as Mark swipes through the screens, Josh's trained eye catches something. A flicker. For a half second, the screen glitches and a different bare-bones interface flashes. One with red warning icons. A quick, subliminal flash of a command prompt interface behind the sleek customer-facing app. A line of code, bypass underscore inspection underscore port, VIN underscore 3482XZ. Before Josh can question it, a voice behind him cuts through the showroom noise. Voice OS. Don't do it, man. Josh turns. A man in his 40s stands there, his hands calloused, his clothes stained with grease. This is Elio. His face is a mask of frustration and exhaustion. Elio, this place is a scam. They sold me that truck's twin last month. Engine's about to blow. They knew it. Mark's smile vanishes, replaced by a cold, hard stare. Mark, sir, we've been over this. You declined the extended warranty. The vehicle was sold as is. Elio, to Josh, desperate. They never offered a warranty. The screen I signed on, it was different. It changed. The hidden ledger. Josh's blood runs cold. A changing contract? That wasn't just shady. It was digitally sophisticated fraud. Josh, to Leo, keeping his cover, changed how? Elio, the numbers were lower when I agreed. After I signed, the printout had higher interest, more fees. I thought I was going crazy. They said it was a system glitch, but refused to undo it. Josh feels a wave of nausea. This was beyond a bad apple. This was a systemic issue. He excuses himself, saying he needs to think about it. He doesn't leave. He circles back to a public terminal customers use to check inventory. He opens a browser and, with a few keystrokes, accesses a hidden back-end portal, a diagnostic tool he himself had installed for IT support. He enters the VIN of the truck Leo bought. The screen displays two records. The official customer-facing record, clean. The internal technical log, PRE sale inspection, engine not detected. Transmission fluid metal shards. EST repair cost, $8,500. Status, sold AS clean. Flag customer, high approval, low financial literacy. Josh wasn't just looking at a mistake. He was looking at an algorithmically driven fraud scheme. The software was identifying vulnerable buyers and targeting them with knowingly faulty vehicles, then using digital sleight of hand to alter the contracts. He quickly cross-references sales data. The pattern is clear. Dozens of sales over the past year, all flagged with similar internal warnings, all sold to customers with high debt-to-income ratios who were unlikely to have the resources to sue. His own general manager, Derek, had built a digital empire of fraud right under his nose. The reckoning. Josh doesn't confront Mark. He walks straight to the general manager's office. Derek is on the phone, laughing. Derek, another one just rolled off the lot. Easy commission. He hangs up and looks at Josh, not recognizing him. Derek, can I help you? Josh, you can explain this. Josh slams his phone on the desk, displaying the damning internal log for Leo's truck. Derek's face goes pale. He recognizes the data. Then his eyes widen as he finally recognizes Josh. Derek, Josh, I can explain. The system has bugs. It's... Josh, don't. It's not a bug. It's a feature, one you designed. Josh's voice is dangerously quiet. How long? How long have you been using my company to ruin people's lives? Derek's fear turns to defiance. Derek, you were never here. You were off building your empire. You have no idea what it takes to keep this place profitable. Margins are thin. This just optimizes the process. Josh, you optimize fraud. Josh doesn't yell. He pulls out his phone and calls his chief of security. Josh, lock it down. Now. No one in or out. Secure the server room. I want every digital transaction from the last 2 years frozen and audited. Alarms softly blare as the dealership security system engages, doors locking automatically. Outside the office, sales grind to a halt. Employees look around, confused and nervous. Josh walks back onto the showroom floor, Derek trailing behind him, defeated. Josh goes to Leo, who is still standing there, looking lost. Josh, what's your name? Leo Matheson. Josh, Leo, my name is Josh Carter. I own this dealership, and I am so sorry for what was done to you. Your truck will be replaced today, free of charge. Your loan will be dissolved, and we will be paying for any wages you lost. Leo stares speechless, tears well in his eyes. Josh turns to the gathered staff and customers. His voice rings out, clear and firm. Josh, my name is Josh Carter. What has been happening here is a profound betrayal. An extensive audit is beginning now. Every single customer who was wrong will be made whole. Every employee who participated in this scheme will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. He looks at Derek. Josh, you didn't just steal from customers. You stole my name, and you corrupted it with code. Prestige Auto Group, 6 months later. The dealership is brighter, more open. A transparency notice is displayed on every screen, showing live data from the service department. Josh is standing with Leo Matheson, who is now the head of a new customer advocacy department. They're reviewing a new, secure digital signing process that includes encrypted, time-stamped contracts that cannot be altered. News reports play on a monitor in the background. Former GM Derek Mills and 5 sales managers indicted on 47 counts of wire fraud. Prestige Auto Group initiates industry-first transparency protocol. The lesson here isn't that technology is corrupting. It's that corruption will always seek out new tools. The same algorithm that targeted victims can be redesigned to flag ethical concerns. The same data that hid the truth was used to expose it. Vigilance isn't just about watching the numbers. It's about questioning the system that creates them. Closing text on screen. Derek Mills was sentenced to 12 years in federal prison. Over 300 customers received full restitution, totaling over $4.20 million. Asterisk. Leo Matheson now leads a team that audits sales data for ethical compliance. The transparency protocol developed in the wake of the scandal was adopted by over 100 dealerships nationwide. The most dangerous vulnerabilities aren't in the code. They're in the people who write it. Stay vigilant. This is the Digital Detective. Digital Detective presents stories that educate, inspire critical thinking, and highlight the power of technology in uncovering truth. Always verify facts and report wrongdoing through official channels. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Thank you.